If WestJet does not provide the service to me, well, I want my money back.
That's a sentiment shared by many WestJet passengers, a day after the airline announced it would be suspending service to many areas of the Maritimes. Emmanuel Matas recently bought tickets for a family trip to the Dominican. He spent nearly $6,000 and just learned he'd be receiving that back in travel credits. But he lives in Moncton and can't use the credits because his city is one of the many in Atlantic Canada that WestJet won't fly to anymore.
And I don't blame them for this decision. But they did take my money, they did take my reservation, and now they have to live with the consequences.
Other passengers are feeling a bit slighted by WestJet. Megan Hilderpants and her wife booked flights to Fredericton just a few days before WestJet's announcement. She too was given a travel voucher, something she says is of no use.
But it's not really useful to us to have WestJet dollars if they're not flying to New Brunswick, because that's the only place we want to go.
In a statement, a WestJet spokesperson says the Canadian Transportation Agency has determined that refunds to travel credits is acceptable in light of the situation brought about by COVID-19. But airline passenger rights activists say it's unlawful and arguably fraudulent.
WestJet is breaking the law here by not complying with the fundamental obligation to refund passengers or rebook them. As an airline, you have an obligation to rebook passengers or flights of other airlines, and if they choose not to, or if you are unable to do so, you have an obligation to refund them in the original form of payment.
For passengers, they say their fight with WestJet isn't going to end swiftly.
I think give us our money back would be nice. That would be ideal.
In my mind, the only thing that will satisfy me is a full refund.
Graham Benjamin, Global News, Halifax.